You wake up. No Wi-Fi. No phone. No Google. No YouTube. No internet at all. Sounds impossible, right? But for thousands of years, human beings lived exactly like that. And somehow, they still built civilizations, crossed oceans, created kingdoms, and changed the world. So how did our ancestors survive without the internet? And if it disappeared tomorrow, could you survive? Long before smartphones existed, people lived very differently. When they woke up, they didn't check notifications. They checked the sky. The sun was their clock. The stars were their GPS. Nature guided their lives. Farmers predicted seasons through weather. Sailors crossed oceans using constellations. Hunters tracked animals using footprints and sound. Today, people panic when Google Maps stops working. Back then, humans traveled across entire continents using memory and instinct alone. Communication was slow. If you wanted to talk to someone far away, you couldn't text them. You couldn't call them. You had to travel or send a handwritten message. Sometimes replies took weeks or even months. Villages used smoke signals, drums, and messengers on horseback. Some civilizations even trained pigeons to carry letters. Imagine waiting months just to hear from someone you loved. And yet, people often felt closer than they do today. Families spent nights together telling stories around fires. Grandparents passed wisdom directly to children. History survived through human memory, not cloud storage. Entertainment was completely different too. No Netflix, no TikTok, no endless scrolling. People made their own fun. Children played outside for hours. Communities gathered for music, dance, and storytelling. Ancient storytellers remembered legends and passed them down for generations. One story could survive hundreds of years without ever being uploaded online. Learning was harder as well. There were no tutorials or search engines. If you wanted knowledge, you learned through experience. Blacksmiths trained for years beside masters. Farmers learned from parents. Sailors memorized stars and routes across oceans. People remembered information because they had to. Today, our phones remember everything for us. But ancient humans trained their minds every single day. Life was also much tougher. No food delivery, no online shopping. If you wanted food, you grew it, hunted it, or traded for it. People repaired things instead of replacing them. Every object required effort and time to create. Survival depended on patience, skill, and community. But despite all the hardships, our ancestors were mentally stronger in many ways. They were connected to nature, to silence, and to each other. There were no notifications controlling attention. At night, people looked at stars instead of screens, and the night sky back then was unbelievable. Then, everything changed. Humans invented computers, and finally, the internet. Suddenly, information became instant. Messages traveled across Earth in seconds. The internet transformed civilization, but it also made people dependent on it. Today, the internet controls communication, business, entertainment, and daily life. If it disappeared tomorrow, modern society would panic within hours. And that's what makes our ancestors incredible. They built humanity. Without any of it, no internet, no smartphones, no AI. Just intelligence, determination, and teamwork. Maybe the internet made life easier, but it also made people forget important human skills, patience, memory, real communication, problem solving, community. Our ancestors survived because they depended on each other, not devices. So maybe the real question isn't how did they survive without the internet?
Maybe the real question is, why can't we imagine living without it anymore?
In this peaceful, beautiful Earth,